Hey, have you ever watched those videos uh, by like that one Scott guy where he teaches you how to play Overwatch characters? And have you ever watched that one video series made by Ouija where he teaches you how to play Smash characters? No? Me neither. So that being said, welcome to my new and completely original series on where I teach you how to play Valorant characters. Also, I have 100% intentions on copywriting it, because this video idea is way too original to pass up. No better way to start this wonderful journey than to start with the newest character Valorant recently released, Neon. So unless you live under a rock, you probably are already aware of how much fucking controversy this character is causing. Now people are saying things like she's overpowered, this and that, which some of it might be true, but I feel like a lot of the hate is because no one has any idea how to play her. That goes for a lot of characters in Valorant, actually. Does anyone actually know how to play Astra? That real question. No? Yeah, I figured. So if you ever Google how to play certain Overwatch characters like Neon, you get greeted with Timothy here, living in his mom's attic, drenched in sweat, and plays nothing but Valorant. Granted, he's probably an immortal, but still, it's not a fun video. Watching some of these videos, it's like watching a college class, but without the needless stress of debt. So I'm going to go ahead and give you an actual tutorial on how to play these characters from a certified silver. And silver is the new gold, and gold is basically plat, and plat is kind of the same color as diamond, and diamond and immortal are basically the same thing. So essentially I'm a radiant, to be honest. So buckle up, because I'm going to give you an actual fucking tutorial on how to play Neon. We'll start off with the basics. We're going to go over the pros and cons about Neon. We'll start with the pros. Neon is easily the fastest character in the game. Quite literally no other character has contest. Not even Jett. Just like me in real life, Neon has a lot of speed.
Oh my god.
Very unlike me though, she can actually put it to good use. She runs like she's one of those poor souls that actually tried the Taco Bell chicken wings. She's easily the best flanker in the game. Actually, scratch that, Omen is, but still. Now, usually, most enemies have a really big problem with you just running into their spawn at the speed of sound. So most of them take precaution and try to not let you do that. She's also a really great entry fragger, something I didn't figure out until 6 hours of playing her. Her toolkit allows you to start fights, end fights, not multiple fights though, don't take on more than like 2 people, you'll lose. That's pretty much it for her pros. It's not the biggest list, but it's a pretty decent one. Her cons, however, are also just as short. When you're playing Neon, teamwork isn't exactly in your dictionary. Actually, I'm pretty sure the page got ripped out. When you insta-lock Neon, you tell your teammates 3 things. Taxation is theft, pigeons are robots, and no, I will not be helping you push site. Staying on topic with that taxation joke, funny enough, her counter is actually the guy that looks like he works for the fucking government. A cipher that knows how to click C on his keyboard is a cipher that will ruin your day.
I want to live! I want to live!
He's easily Neon's biggest counter, with tripwires that stop you dead in your tracks, and if you're hit by his camera, you're forced to stop and take a second to pull the stupid fucking bolt thing out. Hitting Cypher's tripwire while you're at max speed feels like fucking tripping on your own shoelaces and eating shit. It seriously kills most of the fun. Also, I guess KJ's another decent counter, but not really. Now that we're done with her pros and cons, let's go ahead and hop into her kit. This kit alone is the reason everyone fucking hates this character. I seriously think Riot could have not designed a more toxic kit than this. We're gonna start off with her bread and butter, her run.
Or its actual name, High Gear.
Sometimes the naming schemes at Riot really make a man worry. Like seriously, if they go onto a fucking treadmill and start running, is that the first thought that comes to their thought is that, oh man, I'm in high gear right now. Getting back on topic, the run itself lasts for 15 seconds, and the second it hits empty, it takes 1 full minute to recharge. Which is sad. I'm fat as fuck, and I could probably run for longer. Now obviously she doesn't have that run just to flex on everyone else that she goes on marathons or some shit. The run also comes with a slide that feels like something straight out of Modern Warfare. It's a lot like Jett's dash. It'll take you a short distance really fast, and it takes 2 kills to recharge. Unlike Jet Stash, however, just like your dad, it will fucking leave you over the littlest shit. If you're not at top speed, you can't do a slide. To put that in perspective, if a fucking bullet even whizzes by you, you can't slide. This slide is quite literally the fucking definition of commitment issues. And not to flex on you guys or anything, but I got a pretty good rhythm when it comes to recharging it. First, you slide into the first guy, you get a kill. That counts towards your recharge. Then, you just have to beat the next guy without sliding, which is a lot harder than you think for some reason. And then by the time you're at the third guy, you have another slide ready, which basically means if you know how to use the fucking slide, it's another free kill. On to the next part of her kit, we have her walls, aka you just got reported for throwing. Because that's what your teammates are going to say to you every time you throw one of these fucking things down. The wall goes quite literally as far as you can see. So it's the second longest wall in the game besides Viper's. This wall is fucking annoying. Not only does it cut the site completely in half, but it also hurts your teammates. I hope you love the sound of bitching in the morning, because that's all you're gonna fucking hear when you do damage to your poor Sage with this thing. And despite how many times you fucking tell them, they'll never put together that it does damage to them as well. Just like a Viper wall, you can cut the site completely in half just with the secret added of a secret tunnel joke. The wall only lasts for 7 seconds, and it does 30 damage a second to any enemies who step into it. 10 damage a second to the poor dumbass that keeps walking inside of the wall. The main use of the wall, other than fucking over everyone in the server, it's when Neon sees a spot, and she wants to go to that spot, she will go to that spot. AKA, the wall is an amazing tool to get to a very specific place in the site. It can also be used to provide your team cover, but like I said before, you're probably not going to be doing any teamwork. Also, I don't know what's up with it, but if there's another Neon on the team, just expect her to go into your wall to try to kill you. They always fucking do, it's very weird. And the last part of her kit, her shocks, and in my opinion, kinda the most useless tool there is. Now before you shoot a brick, let me explain. Neon Shock has 2 charges, and both charges bounce once off of anything they hit. The first hit is always true, but the second hit is completely up to random. And when I say random, there's a 40% chance that the second shock will hit you, another 40% chance that the shock will hit a teammate, a 15% chance that your shock won't hit fucking anything, which leaves a 5% chance that your shock actually fucking does something.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
Now, if the stars align in your favor and you do somehow hit a shock, the shock only lasts for 3 fucking seconds, which means the shocks won't literally do anything for you unless you are quite literally peeking the corner as it goes off. Other than that, it's usually landing at your fucking feet so you can taste your own medicine, or it's probably landing next to the poor bastard that decided to be right next to you at the time. I will, however, give shocks this one thing. If you do land a shock, and you stun the poor bastard around that corner, and you whip that fucking corner going Mach 4, and your eyes meet with the dumbass that got stunned with the grossest stun of the century, the dopamine hit you're about to receive for putting this man in a casket is untold. Then you get swung by his teammate and die, but you at least got a kill. Other than that, I personally throw these fucking shocks wildly into sight. I like to think it tricks my team into them thinking I know what I think I'm doing. Last but not least, her ult. This thing will make you shut off your fucking PC mid-match. I should know, it's happened a couple of times. Her ult only lasts for 20 seconds, but something people don't know, every time you get a kill, 5 seconds are added to that timer. Her fingers have 40 bullets in the chamber, and take like a solid 1.5 seconds to recharge. Now, what I'm about to say next is straight from the fucking developer's mouth. This is quite literally the stats they released with her. 1 bullet equals 22 damage. And her fingers fire 20 bullets a second. Takes 2 seconds to empty that whole fucking clip. 22 times 20 is 440 damage a second. To put that in perspective, people can only have a max health of 150. Yeah, no wonder people are bitching about how fucking crazy this ult is. The only thing to supplement that is anything past 50 meters, the ult only does half damage, which is still 220 damage a second, and she's running the entire time. And she still has access to her util. And she can also slide. And she also gets a full recharge on her run meter when she activates it. Yeah, so some of their concerns about this character being overpowered is a little valid. If you want the world's fastest ace, all you have to do is go to the enemy spawn, just get on their flank, pop the ult, and congrats on your fucking ace. Because unless they get the world's craziest headshot, there's nothing they can do to stop you. I guess all I have left for you past this point is this one tip.
Well, gee willikers, that wasn't so hard.
Neons don't hold corners. They hold W's. Also, if there's a Cypher on the enemy team, put him on the top of your shit list. You want that guy to rage quit as soon as fucking possible. Or you're going to be the one that ends up rage quitting. Please, you got to do... Like, if you see a Cypher on the enemy team, do not fucking hesitate. Put that man on a t-shirt ASAP. Like, because if you don't, he will. Seriously, Cyphers will ruin your fucking day. You stay far away from them. Do not approach them. They will murk you. They will put you in a fucking casket. They will have you swimming with the fucking fishes. Stay away. You gotta stay away from Cyphers. They are terrible.
Don't just win games, embarrass the opposition. It ain't about winning. It's about being toxic and ruin someone's fucking day. I want to be the reason you threw your fucking controller through your television set.
B. Push her. Kill her, please.
I mean, Logan!
Please clip that. Please clip that.
Up into my man's slogan.
Hey, if you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. I had to redo this video once. The original script really fucking blew. So I put a lot of work into it. Editing always takes for fucking ever, but most of you already know that. If you could leave a like, that would be fucking epic, perhaps. Haha, probably not. Other than that, just thank you for watching, and yeah, later.